Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of PlanetBase. My name is Sonelias, and we're going to be loading the end of the last saved game, which was episode 12. So welcome to episode 13. So we'd actually grown our population to a pretty decent number, 263. We built this pyramid over here. It's not connected yet, but at least it's built. So the connection is really the next thing along. We've actually expanded our range of our power production facilities here, and at the moment, as you can see, we were actually in a negative in terms of utilization versus production. We'll be building some additional production facilities and storage facilities shortly. But in the meantime, just also leveling at the base, we've expanded into this southern area here, where we've now got a massive biodome. We got a canteen here, we got a multi-dome. So there's various different connections and buildings here, which will make our life significantly easier than it was before. So what else have we got? If we go back towards our main part of our base, where of course we got our starport, we've got our storage facilities here. We've built ourselves a brand new biodome here as well, another massive one. Probably given that the fact that this storage facility is very, very large and so close, it is something that we need to start expanding further. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's good. I was afraid that these were, again, invaders. Anyways, additional storage I think needs to be built here. And once we actually got our base expanded slightly in that corner, we probably want to build another airlock, probably over there, just to get a bit of a connection over there as well. Alright, let's have a brief look on our stats. Sorry, not the charts. I was looking for the... Oxygen is good, power is poor, I would say, at the moment. But really, if I look at my milestones, those are okay. Ooh. So we had a connection impact, which is fine in this instance. Alright, let's put our yellow alert on. We got notification of trade ship here. 35%. That's amazingly good, I would say. I will want to trade away some of this stuff here. Let's say up to 30. I will want to get myself some spare parts. An extra gun is always welcome. And what else do I need? Now looking at what they got on offer, semiconductor is value 40. Not quite convinced that's all I want. Let's see, they got money to offer as well. It's relatively close now. Now there are of course a few more things I could ask for. Let's get these in here as well. Perfect, that would be a good deal, I guess. Alright, let's set that as the exchange that we're going to do. Again, of course, we got a sandstorm at the moment, so I want to make sure that all my people stay inside if possible to keep them all safe. Population is standing at 263, as you can at the moment see on the boards. Energy production is pretty high. This storage facility will also be filling up quite nicely here, it looks like. Sandstorm is over, and we can basically remove the alert again. I probably want to see if I can actually build a mine over here as well. Can I? Can probably build it over there. Yep. A few extra mines should of course easily be welcomed here. Of course this facility here is producing all of our actual medical kits, our medical supplies. Security facility over here. extra water storage here as well. Now let's have a look at the state of our spares. That is pretty okay. It's slowly growing. Did I just build that mine down here already? Ooh, yeah, I did. That's quick. Wow. Far quicker than I thought it would have been. Exchange rate of 45. That's still not a bad one. Let's see if I get rid of another 15 of these. Okay. 104 versus 150. Let's drop that slightly. There we go. Fair deal. And that probably means that I want to basically build some additional medical positions over here. Haven't done that. That will increase my productivity of those medical kits, or so not medical leaves, at least plants components, which can then be taken into this lab here for the purpose of processing. I've got a medical facility over here, which is fully stocked as far as I'm aware. Same with this one here. I'll probably want to build another one, probably over here somewhere. So an extra medical bay over here. And then whilst I'm looking at this one here, I can also look to position an extra TV on that wall there. Plus one on the wall. Okay, no, I don't think there's any extra wall options in there, so that will have to do. Another trading ship has landed. %, again. Nope, I don't think I'm going to trade at this point in time. Thanks for visiting though. Either way, what is our main focus at the moment? We got a significant number of starch. We got a decent number of actual ores. In terms of bioplastics, decent number as well. Spares is at a decent level. Let's try to keep it at a decent level. I think one of the things I need to build over here shortly is an extra oxygen production facility. So that follows next. Medium-sized sick bay has been built. Connected as well. Alright, I'm going to build up all this stuff in this one here. Putting enough beds in there to be able to accommodate as many sick people as necessary. Armed intruder, unfortunately, which means I need to switch over to a red alert. Intruders being killed. Are there more? Intruders have been detected. Colonists have died. 2, 4. There's more being killed here still. Unfortunately, that brings our colony numbers down. Well, not necessarily colony numbers, but the colonists. So we stand at 270 at the moment. What are our milestones? Megalomania, which means build a monolith. And of course the consolidation, which we get at 300 population. I'm kind of aiming for both, either in today's session or in the following on session. Still prioritizing this mine here. I will probably want to prioritize this mine here as well. I will want to build in here an extra radio control post as well as a telescope control. And not to forget also a gun storage. Incoming transmission. Stranded travelers. They want permission to land. Oh yes, that's fine. I'm quite happy to facilitate that. Trading ship has landed. 45% commission. Alright, let's see if I can get rid of some of my starch. Just gonna try to sell as much of that as I can. If I have to pump some extra money into there, that's perfectly fine by me. But I'm basically gonna give them as much of my starch as I can, which I guess I have pretty much reached now. So perfect, 40 starch for 10 spares. It's a good exchange rate, I would say. Control panel has been built. We've also just built our oxygen generator here. Brand new one. Now, with this, of course, I should be able to move or expand slightly further this way as well. And I will build an extra storage facility in a minute. This one's doing pretty okay. It's a very, very large one at the moment. Storage, what's the largest I can build at the moment? This size it looks like. Okay, one extra airlock, I would say. Sweet. Alright, that should do for the moment. Now I do also want to basically build myself some extra water production facilities. Plus some more wind energy. We should have sufficient metal as well as sufficient bioplastics. If we seem to be running out of bioplastics, that is something we should be able to alleviate by basically putting more emphasis on what we're doing on this side here. Now on this side here I've got no starch, or hardly any starch production it looks like. Relatively low levels anyways. Let's recycle that one. Let's recycle that one. And let's build in here some extra starch production. Because if I want to be able to produce from the side here, I of course need to have sufficient starch. Food I'm not too concerned about. As you can see, we got a fairly decent amount of food stored away here. I'm pretty sure I used to have larger levels of starch production there at some point. Look at that one, storage, wow. Trading ship has landed. What are they willing to trade? Pretty poor exchange rate, so I'm not going to go in for that. Meteor impact on connection, interesting. Now I should, in theory, be able to alleviate that by having an extra storage facility here. Airlock out of power. Oh yeah, it's not connected yet, is it? Because that connection hasn't been built yet. Alright, achievement unlocked. Mega structures. And that means I've got, I guess it's the number of structures I built that it's triggering that. Prestige is increased. Alright, so what are these guys asking for? 50%. No, no thank you. Not at the moment. Low on oxygen. Yeah, well, okay, that's to do, of course, with the fact that there is no connection there yet in this particular connection here. There we go. They're within power now. All powered up. Perfect. So I've still got a slight surplus in terms of metals, but also in terms of bioplastics. What do I want to do with this? I might want to build myself a proper sleeping facility here. Another trade ship has landed. Let's deal with that. 45%, that's pretty decent. Again, I can get rid of some of my starch, so I'm going to get rid of some of my excess starch storage that I've got at the moment. Perfect. Let's buy a gun at the same time, or maybe not. Metals. Looks like I will have to supplement this slightly. Or maybe not, they have to supplement it. Alright, that seems to be what we can get. Perfect, good deal. And again, additional colonists are coming in. These are indeed actual colonists, so where we stand at the moment is 285. What else do I want to build? I want to build another antenna here, I would say. Okay. That's a medium antenna. And then I should have more space here also for power collection facilities. Water collection as well. What else I can do. I think for the moment that's most of what I wanted to do. You're hungry, you're looking for water. Let's get a few more water production in here maybe. TV should be possible there. Making sure you're happy as well. What else do I need to do? There is a sleeping facility here already. There's another one here. We got some armed intruder once again. I think we should switch to red alert. One of our colonists died. There's been more armed intruders detected here. Alright, 2 colonists died again. Intruders been killed and another has been killed on their side. Alright, so no alert anymore, shouldn't be necessary. Still at 280 levels. Extra workers, extra guards actually coming in. Always welcome. $27 bots at the moment. Not a trade ship. That's a good exchange rate again. So we're going to sell them some of our medical supplies. That's a little bit too much, so let's buy back 5. Is it 5? So that should do for the moment. Can they handle that kind of massive volume? That's too much for them, it looks like. Alright, let's reduce their costing a little bit. That seems to do the trick. So 19 brings in some decent money. Thank you very much, medics. So what else can we build here? We can of course build another droid maintenance facility here. I would want to build another lab here ideally. Okay, let's go for that. Lots of extra connections here. We can now start putting some beds into here as well. Oxygen levels are slowly increasing in here. Putting as many of these beds in here as we can. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to put one more in. Nope. I guess I've just misplaced one or two of them slightly, which means I will have to just do with what I've got there. Another trading ship has landed. And they are on 50% commission. Nope, I'm not too happy with that. Then again, 50%. If I can get rid of some of my extra excess in starch, let's say I'm going to be able to sell them another 40 in starch. That's one too many. Let's see how much money they are willing to pay or able to pay for that. Alright, 39 versus 130. Good. That should bring about lots of movements of various different resources. In this particular instance, that's all starch. We're selling excess starch at this point in time. We got excess starch in here. We should hopefully have some excess starch here as well. Now I might want to reallocate some of these here to be starch production. So I'll be allocating extra starch production facilities here. So at least we can actually fully produce additional bioplastics, which should be placed here. Looks like we lost ourselves one of our robots, which has happened over here, which is a bit of a pity. And let's go back to our north side of our base here in the meantime. We have just built ourselves our robotics facility here. Incoming transmission, yes. Let's have a look at how much. Yes, we should have more than enough medical supplies to be able to facilitate that. That one is full. That one is full. Perfect. A bot workshop. Okay. Visitors, most of those gone to sickbay. Luckily we do have now additional sick bays at our disposal, so I shouldn't be too concerned about the actual numbers there. We've run out of spares, really? Okay, well let's build up a bit of a reserve then, if that's what we're actually facing here. get some extra starch production up on this side as well. Perfect. Connection to be built, and I can start building additional labs here if I wanted to. So if there's extra doctors left here, they could actually go and have a seat in here. Alright, where do I stand colonist wise? 298. I'm just gonna wait terminating this game or this session until I reach the 300 mark. Trading ship has arrived. Got an exchange rate of 55. I'm not happy with that, so I'm gonna say bye bye. Sandstorm is approaching. Consolidation has been reached, which of course is the 300 colonist mark. Great, that was what I was waiting for. So at this point I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me today. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session, and it's nice to reach another milestone here. Next milestone is building the monolith, so hopefully in the next session I'll have a chance to actually complete that particular milestone. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye bye.